Sa free space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
And welcome to my 5th game of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo, in which so far I have won myself well over $80,000, $80,801 to be exact. Will I be able to win more? I don't know. We'll find out. And I've got the Fox and Minnie Mouse with me, aka Jay and Hunter. Here we go with the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
They are Firsts, 50s TV, Revolutionary War Heroes, Golden Oldies, Games, and finally, Colleges. Okay. We have everything set up. Now give me just a minute here. Alright, here we go. Let's begin. First for 100.
The answer is
The Sumerians, not Fred Flintstone, got this rolling around 3500 BC. What is the wheel? I'll have firsts for 200.
The answer is
Appropriately named comic strip character which was the first to appear in a newspaper in color. What is the Yellow Kid? First for 300.
The answer is
The first trans-US highway was completed from New York to here. What is San Francisco? I'll have first for 400.
The answer is
First president to be inaugurated in Washington, D.C. Who is Thomas Jefferson? Yep, and I'll have first for 500.
The answer is
Dan Goldenpaul founded both this first radio quiz show and an almanac of the same name. What is information, please? Correct. Ran into that category like it was no problem. Okay, let's keep going. 50s TV 100.
the answer is
Ricky Nelson's brother. Who is Eric? Oh, no. See if Jenny knows this one. Who is David? Oh, David Nelson, yeah. Moving on. Games for 100.
the answer is
Monopoly players going there do not pass go. Do not collect $200. What is jail? Games for 200.
the answer is
On this game's wheel 0 and double 0 on are green. The rest of the numbers red or black. What is roulette? Games for 300.
The answer is
Number of red checkers in a checkers game. What is 12? Games for 400. For 300. Yeah, 400.
the answer is
In chess, piece which starts to the right of the white king. What is the bishop? Can't get my words right tonight. Games for 500.
the answer is
What the dice are called when one lands on the other. Jim. Cocked. Correct. Jim's on the board. Let's keep going. Colleges and universities 100.
the answer is
This college fund was set up because a bind is a terrible thing to waste. What is the United Negro College Fund? Colleges and universities for 200.
the answer is
A New York Ivy League university is named for this Quaker who helped develop the U.S. telegraph system. Who is Ezra Cornell? I'll go with colleges and universities for 300.
the answer is
Columbia University is not in South Carolina, but in this city. What is New York City?
New York.
Colleges and universities for 400.
the answer is
This first collegiate school business school at the University of Pennsylvania was founded in 1881. What is the Wharton School? Colleges and universities for 500.
the answer is
While the University of Washington is in Seattle, Washington University is in this Midwestern university. What is St. Louis? Well done in that category. Okay, let me have 50 CV for 200.
the answer is
Fictional homeland of Ricky Ricardo. It was Desi Arnaz's original one. What is Cuba? 50 CV for 300.
the answer is
He teamed up with David Brinkley in 1951, or 1956. He teamed up with David Brinkley in 1956. Sorry about that. Who is Chet Huntley? I'll have 50 CV for 400.
the answer is
He played Grandpa Amos on The Real McCoys. Jenny. Who is Walter Brennan? He's the one. She's now tied with Jim for second place at $500 apiece. Golden Oldies 100.
the answer is
In 1961, Rick Nelson was a traveling man, Roy Orbison was running scared, and Ray Charles was told to do this, Jack. What is Hit the Road? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Give me golden oldies for $200, please.
the answer is
In the 1960s, I Heard It Through the Grapevine was a hit, once for Marvin Gaye and once for this group. Who were Gladys Knight and the Pips? Yep. Have Golden Oldies for 300, please.
the answer is
The first 4 seasons hit went all the way to number 1, baby. Jim. He doesn't know.
Fail.
And not only does he fail, but...
You lose.
Yep. What about you, Jenny? Do you know it? Sherry. Sherry. Correct. It's up to $800. Onward. Golden Oldies 400.
The answer is
Moon River and this other 1961 hit both have River and Moo in their titles. What is Moody River? And Golden Oldies for 500.
the answer is
Freddie Cannon top 10 hit featuring the Florida capital in its title. What is Tallahassee Lassie? That's right. 50s TV for 500, please.
the answer is
In the 1956-57, he was the last black to host a network variety show until Sammy Davis did in 1966. Who was, Nat King Cole? He's the one. So we know the Daily Double is in the category of Revolutionary War heroes. Is it in the $100 clue?
the answer
It
is
is not. At Yorktown, this Frenchman said, "I am not strong enough even to get beaten." Who is the Marquis de Lafayette? Yep, 200. There it is. Daily Double. And I have $6,200. How much of that do I want to put at risk? I'm going to go for 800 on this clue. Okay, so give me $7,000 if I answer correctly. Here's the clue. When asked to surrender his battered ship, he replied, "I have not yet begun to fight." Who was John Paul Jones? Yes! Gives me to $7,000. 300, please.
the answer is
His pro-British cousin Samuel was widely accused of betraying this American spy. Who was Nathan Hale? It's either Benedict Arnold or Nathan Hale. I'm going Nathan Hale. Yep. 400.
the answer is
Henry Lee's quick and daring cavalry raids earned him this nickname. Jim. Light Horse Harry. He's the one. And we have one clue left on the board for $500 in the category of Revolutionary War heroes. Can we see it now, please?
the answer is
14-year-old future president captured by the British and wounded when he wouldn't clean an officer's boots. Jim. It's Andrew Jackson. He's the one. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Jim has $1,100, Jenny $800, me $7,300. And the double Jeopardy round is about to commence.
here are the categories.
We have our 6 categories. Railroad, all thumbs, with thumb in quotation marks, literature, landmarks, world of fashion, and finally, ballet. Okay, let's begin. Literature for 200.
the answer is
In the novel, the strange portrait of this man was painted by Basil Hallward. Jenny, and I think I know who it is. Dorian Gray. Correct. Let's keep it going. Ballet for 200.
the answer is
Swan Lake was originally such a failure that this composer planned to rewrite it, but he died first. Who was Peter Tchaikovsky? Tchaikovsky is correct. I'll have ballet for 400, please.
The answer is
In the 1930s, this company was known as the Sadler's Wells Ballet, but now it's called this. Jenny. It's the Royal Ballet. It's the one. Go again, Jenny. World of Fashion for 200.
the answer is
The hat in the Mexican hat dance. What is a sombrero? World of Fashion for 400.
the answer is
South Seas garb worn by Dorothy Lamour on the road. What is a sarong? World of Fashion for 600, please.
the answer is
Where on his body an Arab would wear the traditional keffiyeh? What is his head? World of Fashion for 800.
the answer is
About 7 yards long, it's the loose body wrap worn by Hindu women. What is a sari? And Jay, where are your manners?
Down your toilet and into your sewer.
Oh, why me?
You picked it.
Oh, yeah. World of Fashion for 1,000.
the answer is
The sash worn with the Japanese kimono. What is an obi? Good for 1,000. That puts me in the five figures at $10,500. Ballet for 600.
the answer is
The patriotic ballet Stars and Stripes is danced to his music. Oh, and Jim locked me out. John Philip Sousa. Yep, I knew it. Ballet for 800.
the answer is
In Stravinsky's ballet, this title bird has strange powers and magic feathers. What is the firebird? Ballet for 1,000. Oh, daily double. And I have a big lead right now with 11,300. There's nobody even close to me. I'd like to go for 1,700. So put me at $13,000 if I answer correctly. Here's the clue. She was already in her 40s when she became Rudolf Nureyev's most famous partner. I have absolutely no idea. So who was Mikey Batten? No. It was Dame Margot Fontaine. Dame Margot Fontaine. So I'm dropped down to 9,600, but I'm still in the lead. Literature for 400.
the answer is
The first appearance in print of this hard-boiled detective was in 1939 in The Big Sheep. Or The Big Sleep. Yeah, The Big Sleep. Jenny rings in and she doesn't know. Who was Hercule Poirot? Nope, that's not right either.
You lose.
I meant to say that when Jenny got it wrong. Does Jim know? Philip Marlowe. Philip Marlowe. Okay, let's keep going. All thumbs for 200.
the answer is
Danny Kaye sang A Tiny Little Thing to this digital dolly. Who is Thumbelina? All thumbs for 400, please.
the answer is
Plants are said to respond well to this. What is a green thumb? All thumbs for 600.
the answer is
To hold influence over someone is to keep them here. What is under the thumb? 5 figures, 10,400. All thumbs for 800.
The answer is.
So this form of identification is a blot on your record. What is a thumbprint? All thumbs for 1,000.
The answer is.
Insulting oral gesture featured in the first scene of Romeo and Juliet. What is biting your thumb? It's good for 1,000. 12,200. Literature for 600.
The answer is.
Lucy Manette is the heroine of this novel. Jenny. What is A Tale of Two Cities? And I know that is correct. Okay. Let's keep it going. Landmarks for 200. The Other Daily Double. How much will she wager? All of it. For 3,200, here's the clue. Paris's Cathedral of Notre Dame is on an island in this river. What is the Seine? And that is correct. Doubles are running to 3,200. Okay. Landmarks for 400.
The answer is.
Number of pyramids at Giza in Egypt. What is 7? No.
You lose.
Jenny. 3. Oh, 3. Okay. Landmarks for 600.
The answer is.
Here rests an honored glory in American soldier, but known to God, is inscribed on the tomb of this. What is the unknown soldier? I'll have landmarks for 800.
The answer is.
This admiral statue stands atop a column in London's Trafalgar Square. Who is Horatio Nelson? After I put that in, we'll go ahead and stop so I can get the video transferred. And then after that, we will finish up this game. So I'm at 13,200. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back.
You lose.
Okay, we're back. Let's finish up the game. Landmarks for 1,000.
The answer is.
If you're standing on Mount Fuji, you're on this island. I thought I knew it, but Jim rang in. You're on Honshu. Okay. Finish it up. Literature 800.
The answer is.
In John Webster's play, a steward named Antonio is secretly married to the Duchess of this. Pika-roopa. Ow! It's Malfi. Malfi. Literature for 1,000.
The answer is.
Last name of Sinclair Lewis's title character Samuel, whose life is changed by a trip to Europe. And Jenny rings in.
Just kidding.
That's Dodsworth. Dodsworth. We have one category left, which is railroad. Let's go ahead and take a look at that category, shall we?
Yes.
200.
The answer is.
Officer for conductor and living quarters for crew. It is often read. What is the caboose? $400.
The answer is.
In fiction, espionage and murder play against Paris to Istanbul run. Oh, Jim, you locked me out. The Orient Express, and that is correct. 600.
The answer is.
If you take a chance in Monopoly, you may take a ride on this railroad. Oh, and Jim locked me out again. The Reading Railroad, yep. Keep going. 800.
The answer is
George Westinghouse invented the air-operated type of these for trains. What are brakes? Now the last clue.
the answer is
It met the Union Pacific at Promontory, Utah in 1869. What is the Central Pacific? And that'll put me at $15,200. It's a runaway game at this point. So I have 15,200, Jim 4,900, Jenny 4,600. As we get set for Final Jeopardy. Yes. Remember, I've won over $80,000 in my last 4 appearances. And our category we're going to be dealing with is movie trivia. Okay. So I need $19,199 to make it to 100 grand. So I'm going to go for $3,999. Locked in. The plot of this 1977 film pivoted around Oklahoma City, on and off the stage. What is the turning point? That'll put me at $19,199.
the Final Jeopardy answer
Is it the turning point? Yes. Did Jenny come up with that? Yes. So she goes up to 8,200. Jim, you did not. You're dropping to 2,000. I got it right. So I go to $19,199, and that gives me a 5-game winnings total of $100,000. So I have $100,000 in my run for this game, and I will be doing the 6th game soon. We'll see y'all for my next video. Where are your manners? Oh, why me? And we'll see y'all for our next video.